Dear Mr. Capo, I believe that in each of our lives we experience miraculous moments. I also believe that often these miracles happen without our knowledge or awareness.
When I was a little baby, I was in a candle fire. It happened by the netting at my bed catching fire and burning me. There were some missionaries who heard about me, so they took me to Indiana where they thought I would be fixed. I stayed in a hospital for 7 months when I was born. After that, I was brought to a lot of foster homes, but they didn't want me because it was hard for them to take care of somebody like me. I went to one more foster home. It was the Demarest family.
My daughter Lena is a burn survivor. On a whim, I decided to just go check out every school that was anywhere near where I could get her to. And I wasn't even going to walk into Country Day School because I knew that we couldn't put her here. But I did. And Bruce and Ted actually knew of Lena because she had come to a summer camp here. I had brought in Lena's IEP scores from her previous school, and he said, we're going to do something. I don't know what, but we're going to do something.
Over a year ago, we were completely floored by the unexpected generosity of the Capo family and the Victory Automotive Group, who, having had his twin daughters here, wanted to do more to help the school, to help children.
At the same time, I'd met Lena's mom, Laura, and we were trying to figure out how to make that solution work. And we couldn't figure it out, but then with what Jeff and Jenny were willing to do, the school kicked in the tuition and used their money for additional help.
So as a mom, I got to feel like I was doing the very best for her. She would have never made it in the public school system for middle school. When people get past her outward appearance and see that she's, just a kind, loving little girl, everything works out okay. But she had to get to that point in her life where she could be okay with who she is. Some people who've never even met her, didn't even know our story. They just wanted to help somebody. And this environment and these teachers made that possible for her.
Our students, youngest to most senior, collaborate with Global Friends. They create with beautiful materials in ways that demonstrate invention, certainty, and originality. Academically, they are brilliant and display a love of learning, a passion for reading and communicating, and an endless search for authentic knowledge, testing boundaries of traditional teaching. They are children that will undoubtedly make a difference in this world. As teachers, we are left in awe daily at the greatness we witness in each of these children. We've been able to create amazing programs and foster rich learning for the students at our school. But Bruce, Ted, and I continually struggled knowing our rigorous program could not possibly meet the needs of all children. We were left heartbroken on numerous occasions when we had to turn parents of children with specialized needs away. Though we searched, there were no programs locally we could even guide them to. It left us feeling helpless. We wanted to be the answer for these families, but couldn't be. Then you came.
And then Jeff called one day and said, I want you to fly to Michigan and open a school for us. We said, no, we're not going to do that. And they said, well, let's open a school down there. I said, we already have a school down here. So it just evolved, and the need for the Victory program was the obvious answer.
We discussed areas of need and communicated back and forth with one of the big areas of need in the field of education is children on the spectrum. Through their kindness, we were able to make this happen.
Having the ability to supply this joy to these children, that's what creates lifelong learners. Not having roadblocks in your way, being able to be excited about learning and not feel like, oh, I have to come to school and this is going to be tough.
So what they're doing for us and what they're doing for them is supplying this joy in education. And that's a gift that you can't even describe.
To see children actually making friends, having friends, getting together, learning how to communicate thoughtfully, correctly together, teaching the social skills while concurrently applying rigorous academics. It's really touched the parents.
Charlie has tuberous sclerosis, and he also has autism. And we used to go to Oakhurst Elementary, and it wasn't really a good fit. He was in an autistic program and got pulled out and got mainstreamed. Most of the kids get all mixed up in one, and there's like 3 grades in regular classes in public school system, and some are severely affected, and kids seem to fall behind.
You know, usually when I meet one of these parents, they're coming in tears because they don't know what to do. So it's really cool when the first time they come in, they're this scared, panicked parent in tears, and then when you see the tears, it's tears of joy, because for them just to be able to have a normal day is a victory, and for them to be able to have their child have a friend is a victory. So when we can string several of them together, it's everybody wins.
I feel the children trust us, and that connection that's where the joy comes from. I see them trying really hard. I hear the parents tell us that their children never wanted to come to school, and now they're thrilled to come to school every day. They hop out of the cars. Every day it's something new with them. Every day it's some new obstacle that we've overcome.
Now, with this recent initiative, we are eager to begin creating similar experiences for many more children. Because of your passion and generosity, individualized programs can be created that will serve students with varying academic needs. As I said, I know I'm witnessing a miraculous moment, and I know that this will be a chain reaction of miracles for so many. On behalf of all the future children and families of this program you will touch, thank you.